What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a new pickup that I have and seeing if it's worth it in 2025. It's going to be Sedley. So Sedley, I got to pull it up right here. It came out in 2019. So it has been out for almost 6 years. Yeah, almost 6 years. I already opened this. I just put it back in the box just to bring it upstairs. But here it is. I believe the prices on Parfums De Marly fragrances has increased. So now they're going for a bit over 200, especially for the 4.2 ounce bottles. I think it's just one of those price increases that really didn't need to happen. I don't think that, well, I guess this is going to be a hot take in a Parfums De Marly video, but for what Parfums De Marly fragrances are, I don't think they are worth over $200. And yes, I've smelled Altair. I've smelled I used to own Leighton. I've had Haltane. I've had, what's it called? I had a bunch at some point, but nothing really that I wanted, that I just kept. I only kept Herod, and I knew I wanted to pick up Sedley at some point because with the fragrance by order from a while ago, they just sent me a sample of Sedley. So I actually gave that sample to my best friend for his wedding, and that's the fragrance he wore for his wedding. And yes, I have tried Mahir Legacy, Silver. I don't think it's a close resemblance to what this is. Well, I don't think it's as accurate as people are saying. And this is based off memory. I think Mahir Legacy, I had it maybe like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago at this point. I think time goes by really quick. It was before I had the channel, and I've been making videos now for, crazy to say, almost 2 years. It does not feel that way, but yeah, that would be probably about two and a half years ago, actually, that I had Mahir Legacy. So wasn't the biggest fan of Mahir Legacy. It kind of gave me a headache. I'm actually wearing Sedley right now. I've been wearing it for probably the last 3 hours. I actually went to go pick it up because USPS can't do their job and knock on the door. I was looking into getting a P.O. box like you said, Neil, but then I started looking at the prices and it was like $500 for the year. I'd rather expect the USPS guy to do his job than pay $500 a year just because someone doesn't want to do their job correctly by knocking on a door. So yeah, I'm at this point, it is what it is. I'll just go pick up the fragrance. It is what it is. It's very annoying, but fine. If it's what I got to do to get my fragrances, even though if it's a day late, I guess it is what it is, right? But yeah. Let's go ahead and spray it just because. Let's see. Trying not to get on my glasses. So this is going to be an aromatic kind of fragrance. Not obviously it's a blue color bottle, but I think it's slightly green. I don't know if I'm wrong with this. I just kind of think it's a slightly green fragrance. I would say it's something similar to Loewen 7 Cobalt is similar, as in the citrus aromatic kind of DNA, but Loewen 7 Cobalt actually has a shaving foam kind of feel to it. This doesn't really, but let me look at the, okay, so the main accords are citrus, aromatic, fresh, spicy. So yeah, I would say it's definitely fresh, spicy, woody, amber, green, lavender, and musky. So you get the citrus, but it's not like a blast of citrus that you could smell lemon. It's more of an aromatic freshness, spicy. I would definitely agree with the spicy. Don't really get much of the amber, a little bit more green. And I don't really get too much of the lavender in the opening. I think this fragrance is perfect for spring and summer. And definitely probably fall and winter as well. Year round for sure, but I'm not sure how long this fragrance is going to last. I don't really care just because I think this smells really good. So top notes are lemon, mint, bergamot, grapefruit, mandarin. Middle notes are lavender, rosemary, geranium, olibanum, and base notes ambroxan, sandalwood, cedar, cashmere, and vetiver, and patchouli. So for the top notes, I don't smell like it's a mix of all those like all those citruses. You do get a little bit of mint, but it's nothing. It's like slightly there. Lemon, bergamot, grapefruit. I probably, out of all the things, I would probably get a little bit more of the grapefruit and the slightly mandarin. Like I said, the lavender I don't really smell. The rosemary, I'm assuming, is kind of what gives it that green-ish aspect to it. It could also be the vetiver or the sandalwood or something. I'm not too sure. Well, that's the woodiness. I would probably say it's the rosemary. Maybe the mint. Not sure. But ambroxan, a lot of ambroxan in this fragrance. But for what this is, you have to pretty much just, not shower gel or like shaving foam. I would say like an aftershave, like that traditional aftershave smell you would have to really enjoy. A lot of people compare it to, Sprite. I don't really get the Sprite thing that they're saying. I don't really get like a blast of lemon fizziness, or like how Sprite smells. Could just be me. But let's go through some of the comments. It says, I don't know how a perfume that opens like a Sprite and dries down like an aftershave lotion can be this amazing, but it is. Let me see. Let me try this Sprite thing again. Let me think about a Sprite and see if I don't see it. I smell aftershave. Like pretty much the entire time I smell aftershave. And I don't mind that. I really enjoy the smell of aftershave. So let's see. Comments under me are tripping on me. It is extremely nice and masculine, citrusy, lemony smell. Someone said Sprite, and I agree. If you don't like citrus, this isn't for you. Overall, 4.5 out of 5. In my opinion, projection is decent and lasts long for Freshie. So I don't know. This guy's saying he gets a citrusy lemon smell. I don't get a very lemon heavy smell. I would say probably, I'm thinking more of for a lemon, like a Dior Homme cologne. I'm thinking more of that kind of lemon, but I don't really get that from this fragrance. All right, someone else says, don't get me wrong, this fragrance offers a sexy citrus with a woody undertone that screams summer vibes, but the hype around it doesn't match the overall quality of PDM Sedley. When I first sprayed this, I was blasted with a classic lemonade smell that my mouth would drool for as a kid walking home from the park, and the cool mint paired with longevity and sillage, but rather the misrepresentation of some complex citrus sex concoction that the media details it. It's rather a timeless lemonade bubbly citrus with a fresh spicy wood backbone offering a fantastic blend. Definitely don't buy it purely because of some TikToker that said Sedley was a summer powerhouse, but buy it because it smells absolutely amazing. This person was speaking in rhymes to me. Let's see. On my skin, this is a fougere woody citrus. It feels like a fragrance that is more oriented for men who are 30 plus. This is far out of my range right now, but for that age group, it's pretty good. I would never wear it. However, as the scent itself does not blow me away. I'm assuming this person came from TikTok, because I don't think this is a 30 plus smell. I think this is just a sophisticated, clean man smell. I'm definitely wearing this to work all the time. It's like a traditional, not like a Water Portugal, but like aftershave. I don't know, aftershave. Like you could probably go to the barber, put this on afterwards, and I feel like this is a good barbershop fragrance. I don't know. Could be wrong. Don't really know what people are saying about it at this point. Let's see. Someone says, I generally love this stuff. One of the best fresh fragrances I've ever smelled. Longevity is the only downside. Opening smells just like an invigorating Sprite, and Sedley is my happy fragrance. Smelling this puts a smile on my face. 9.7 out of 10. All right. Okay. Opening really does smell like you just opened a fresh Sprite. Dry down. Kind of creamy, soapy, barbershoppy. Definitely pick up lavender the most in the dry down. Very beautiful, clean smelling fragrance. Definitely recommend blind buying if you're thinking about it. This is such a handsome fragrance. Fragrance connoisseurs will call it a basic, but who cares about them? This gets me compliments. People like the smell of a fresh, clean man out of the shower with his balls out and a towel around his waist. Smells like a barbershop shaving cream and some watery, fresh citrus. That's kind of sweet, like a McDonald's Sprite. I get around 6 hours with this beverage here. That is funny because I would definitely say it is like the clean man smell. Kind of like an out of the shower, in that range. So for the similar fragrances, there's a Hugo Boss fragrance that I'm not too sure exactly what that is, but let me see if I can pull it up. Boss Bottled Infinite by Hugo Boss, apparently similar. Jacquard Essence is apparently similar. I might have to try that out. Just because it's a blue bottle of Jacquard. Why not, right? I like Jacquard Intense. I like Jacquard Noir. I actually have a bottle of it. I never wear it though. Some people say it's similar to Percival. I don't think it's actually that similar. No, it's not. Like, if you're talking about blue scents from the house, right? Then probably say this one's better than Percival. Some are saying it smells like Mephisto, Gentle Uomo. Mephisto. No, it does not smell like Mephisto to me. All right. Well, let me know what you guys think about Sedley, if you guys have tried it already or have not tried it. Did this video make you want to try it? This is not going to be a very unique fragrance. This is going to be a typical, clean, fresh man smell. But I really enjoy that kind of smell. You don't always have to smell like beaver butt and, oud and all that stuff. You could always smell fresh, clean. I like smelling fresh and clean, and something that kind of goes in my alley, something like Viking, something like Loewe 7 Cobalt, things like that, Aventus. Those are really clean, elegant, man-smelling fragrances that aren't, too crazy out there. But this is definitely in that kind of family, traditional, clean man. But that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're interested in checking out Sedley. Check out the affiliate links I have down in the description. I did get this one from the Perfume Spot. They had it less than 200. They had it actually less than 190, which was the best price I've seen. Well, the best price I saw overall. The Perfume Spot's not one of those that when you search it up on Google, it's gonna come up. It's gonna be like when you search up a fragrance on Google, it's not gonna say the Perfume Spot on the top, like fragrance that shows up. It's one of those that you have to know about the Perfume Spot to be able to, you just got to know to get the good deal, right? I know sometimes these fragrance shops, you might not be sure if they're legit or not, but at this point I'm getting a lot of my things from the Perfume Spot and everything's been legit. Obviously these horsies don't got the eyes on them, so that's how you know this bottle is legit. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up because my camera's about to die. Have a good one, guys.